For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com.
What's poppin', everybody? It's Sabro94. We're back with some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel matches. These are gonna be from the Synchro XYZ festival, if I remember right. I think that's what the name of the event was when I was using Burning Abyss for the first time. Burning Abyss, I thought to myself, hey, this should be a solid little deck. I don't really need to use links, or I even use links with this sort of a deck. And I've used Burning Abyss a very long time ago uh, in the Dev Pro Yugioh days of my life. Long time ago when they were much stronger. They're still a good deck. They have all the qualities of an unfair deck. Of what I believe those qualities are. You know, searching a million cards, all the cards floating, that kind of thing. But there's other archetypes that do this and have a lot more benefits to them. At least Burning Abyss, they do have some limitations in that they're gonna die if there's a different monster over there. So anyway, we're playing against a oh god, what are these dudes called? The Sword Soul. Yeah, I've been out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, the Sword Soul archetype. Speaking of broken decks, yeah, that is a much stronger deck than Burning Abyss. Does the same shit basically. You go into Synchros and XYZs, well, Synchros in that deck's case, for free, and then you plus doing so. You don't minus. Thanks to that fucking blue dude. Level 4. Anyway, I'm controlling the game pretty nicely, and the Rockstar Virgil is a great card once you get out. Really safe card. If it dies, you get to draw a card. Easy, level 6, 2500, and then it can spin cards as well. So really good. I'm almost out of life points, but I've controlled the game in its entirety, and he doesn't have much to work with. He's gonna play the Harpy's Feather Duster, get rid of my Solemn. That's perfectly fine, and then he's gonna surrender, but that's unsurprising given the circumstances. All right, go to game number 2 with our Burning Abyss deck. I'm gonna open up with a few monsters. It's good that the little guys, like the good ones, well, Graham, Scam, and forget the other guy's name. There are 3. They're the best ones that basically give you all of the advantage. The floaters, original trilogy. Playing against pendulums. Damn pendulums. Yeah, hopefully this dude can't really do that much, but okay, so he didn't do that much. Just got the Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and popped his dudes. Gonna get another guy, alright. Fine. And gonna play the tuner. Gonna go into the Virgil. To be honest, I really prefer going into a Virgil as opposed to Dante. Dante is good, of course, is broken, but I prefer just consistency, just guaranteed stuff rather than just milling random cards and hoping for something. It always annoys me when I mill like 2 of the same Burning Abyss monsters twice, or like you discard a seer or something, and then you mill a seer too, so one of them gets wasted. That kind of thing. We're gonna get Dante out too anyways though, and go on the offensive here. Get Graham, and I'm gonna be killing off these dudes basically. Crash, and we're gonna get the cards back. I'd rather just get rid of the Odd Eyes altogether and play down the Quaking Mirror Force too. Okay, good enough. So he's gonna play this spell card. If you control an Odd Eyes, I think it pops something or does something, I don't even know. And he's gonna go to, let's see, the Clearwing Synchro Dragon. I don't know why he went into that dude, but he's gonna attack Graham, at the very least. I'm gonna get the 1200 dude or bitch, negates effects. Could be something. I mean, we're gonna go to an XYZ once again. Gonna go to Dante. Get me that card advantage. The Eternal Floater, that's what this card is. they do. I mean, this dude is surrendered as well, but yeah, you can sort of create loops with this deck, like in other decks that I mentioned that I think it's unfair. You can do, but you definitely need Dante. If you have Dante, you can continuously, grab Seer back, and then with Seer, you're gonna get your other dudes back, so you can never run out of your main guys. But I mean, if you can't facilitate that with Dante, then you are gonna run out of your main guys. I mean, if the game grinds out, you need Dante for this shit to work. All right, so this looks to me like it's gonna be another pendulum deck, and as you guys can see, I have the Malakoda, the ritual guy. I like this card. I like the idea of a ritual burning abyss monster here. It makes sense. But he's not too great. I used him, but then in the end I changed the deck, got rid of the ritual engine, and then put in more back row because, for one, obviously, things like Manju, they're going to conflict with the burning abyss monsters, and that's annoying. And then Malakada, the ritual himself, is not so great. You don't get a lot of broken benefits with your ritual spell either, like some other stupid archetypes do, like the Dryad, for instance, where you can get your card back for free. Those kinds of benefits, or even Necros. But I mean, I did try to use him. He can't do some good stuff, get rid of your opponent's cards, decrease their attack. Good shit. So I'm gonna have to go for it, but as you guys can see, like I couldn't summon the Manju first to get the +1 because my Grand was gonna die basically. So he's gonna pop the ritual, and I'm gonna be able to sense something too with his effect. That's probably the best part of this card, is that it's sensed to the graveyard, so a lot of shit aren't gonna be immune to it. Gonna Raigeki that ass, and we're gonna go for Manju right now. Get me my ritual dude once again, and poke for 1400. He still has more of an advantage against me. It's rather unfortunate, but at least we'll be able to get a search with Scam, or Scam, that's the name. Okay, so more pendulum fuckers. It's gonna pop my dude again, and then just end the turn. Alright, so now I think I'll be able to make a comeback. We're just going to summon our tuner and summon the Virgil Rockstar once again. And going to get an additional benefit with Seer. Going to get rid of the ritual actually. Get rid of your pendulum scale, and then hopefully this guy's left with nothing. I don't want him to make any plays. You need 2 scales to do the fucking pendulum cheating summon, so hopefully this works. So get rid of Graham. Gonna get Seer again, and pop Virgil. I'm gonna be able to draw a card, so keeping up with the card advantage. And all I gotta do now is just summon one guy and attack. I don't even gotta do anything else. So that's what we're gonna do. 2600 should do the job. And that is another GG. Yeah, with Burning Abyss. TCG exclusive. Man, these guys were so broken in 2014. Like, that was when the era of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! That we know today started. And I guess maybe some people are going to look back to the Shaddoll, Tellarknight, Burning Abyss format, and I get it. If you play between those 3 decks, they're sort of in the same league, you could say. But everything else got power crept to shit. Like, everything else became useless. The E-Dragons got banned exactly when these cards came out. And anyway, let's not go into a whole new rant. Alright, so spin a card. It's gonna be Droplet. Okay, you're gonna negate my shit. I don't know why you wanted to do this. It's not like you're gonna do anything else. I guess he's gonna lose less life points, but you had to lose a card. Gonna get Seer. I'm still gonna poke. I've got Solemn Notice too in hand, so I think I have a decent little setup here, defense. He only has 3 cards. Okay, so he's doing this sort of shit. Lava Golem. I'm gonna get my dude back again though, and he's gonna have the Lightning Storm too. Draw a card. Okay, so he's spending all of his cards, but my guys float, so I'm still ahead. And we are gonna summon Graham. That's gonna do it. Gonna wear this dude out. If you're gonna do this anti-meta shit, you're gonna run out of gas eventually. So ends the turn. That's good. And I get the tuner again. I keep saying tuner because I don't remember his name. Runic, I think, or whatever his name is. Gonna go to the Virgil once again. Get a monster with Graham, and with the big 1700 guy, that's enough for an OTK. Just to finish him off, let's say that. So, another easy match. I guess matches so far weren't that difficult. So, going on to the next one here. I played a lot of matches with this deck, man. And I used it in the... oh God, what is the other format? Festival. Oh, yeah, the anti-spell festival. It's still going on. Okay, so this dude, oh God. I'm gonna play the MST, and I'm gonna lose a lot of life points thanks to that fucking Synchro. Cheating ass card out of this world that you can get so easily out. But I got the Raigeki. If I did not have the Raigeki, that guy was gonna screw us over big time. But I have this. I'm gonna lose a lot of life points. But at least the dude is out. We're gonna use a lure here. And not exactly what I wanted, but what can you do? And gonna risk it with a lure again, and yeah, that did not go as planned. I probably should have just went for the Synchro and said fuck it, but I wanted to get my plus. I don't really want to use that guy to Synchro because you don't get anything out of him. Okay, now we get Scarm. Now we can do this. But he has some back row. Just add a worm monster from your deck. Alright. So here goes. Trusty old Virgil. Doesn't let me down. And since I got Solemn, well, both of the Solemns, Solemn Judgment and Solemn Notice, Solemn Strike, I think I have a good little setup once again with these guys. I've got Ghost Ogre in hand too. So he's going to do that shit with that guy. We're definitely going to Solemn Strike. Get the fuck out of there. So he perfectly minused. Just what I want to see. And gonna summon that dude as well. I'm gonna go for the Judgment. Get out of here too. So I left women with nothing. Somehow, some way. So that's good. So hopefully, with the stuff that I have, we can finish him off. I get another Solemn Judgment too. You guys can see that I'm heavy with the back row in this deck. It makes sense to me. Instead of doing some other shit. And gets the other dude as well as a +1. We're just gonna Solemn Judgment that fucker too. And at this point, the dude, he knows he lost. So my turn. All I gotta do is attack. And that's what we're gonna do. Virgil for the finishing touch. GG. Alright. Now then, on to the next match. Is this the last match? I don't remember. Maybe it's this one and another one. 2 more. We'll see. So this guy completely passes the turn, which it's perfect for me at least. Gonna go for Runic. It's gonna Maxi. I fucking knew it. Hate that shit. So he's gonna get 1 card at least out of that, which is unfortunate. But I guess it's an Upstart Goblin if I don't play anything else. So I'm sort of forced to leave the dudes over there and not Synchro, because I hate giving my opponent extra cards with Maxi. And this is why that card is some bullshit. Worse than Royal Oppression. I'm gonna sit here and defend that forever. And he's gonna go to this Yang Zing Synchro. Looks like this is another damn Sword Soul deck. Gonna kill my tuner. That's quite unfortunate. Actually wanted that guy to stay alive. I mean, we can still go for a play. He's gonna fucking Maxi again. Fucking bitch. But I'm actually gonna go for it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go for Dante. And I'm gonna discard. Send that shit over there too and go for Raigeki. And I'm gonna do some damage on you. I don't give a fuck. So gets another summon, so that shit got ruined. But I still gotta attack, so Dante can go into defense mode. Play down the Solemn Judgment, get our search. So he got one out of it, but I decided might as well go for it instead of just leaving the dudes over there. And he's gonna go for the blue dude. I got a Solemn Judgment, that shit. It's bad if you do it, it's bad if you don't. I lost 4,000 just for this, and he's just gonna reborn the fucker. That's the problem. But I mean, if you don't do something when that blue guy comes out, I call him blue, that's what I call him. They're gonna get to draw a card when he gets synchroed. You get that free token out of him when he activates his effect. So it's a +2 card. And then the synchro they always get out, this guy, he gives you a search and negates an effect on your turn as well. So it is infinite pluses for days. Like, you bring these guys out, and instead of paying costs to get synchros, you gain advantage. It is ridiculous. Now, I guess people are going to tell me it's similar shit with if you get Virgil out in Burning Abyss. Yeah, maybe, if you use the right dudes. But the fucking dude doesn't, like, give you a negate and a search. And is 2800. And you can do this like every turn basically. It's just the solution for the TCG creators. Okay, we need to make something good. Just give him a negate effect. It should have been like maybe if this dude dies, you draw a card too or some shit like that. Don't get a free fucking negate of an effect monster. Okay, so Allure of Darkness. It's gonna be hell to deal with the Sovereign dude. I'm gonna Lee's Lightning Storm so that guy, the other dude, gets out of the way. And all I can do right now is go for Virgil once again. It's a great thing that I can spin that dude, and he won't be able to survive against that. So here goes. And I'm actually just gonna go all out here, go for the Dante too. And discard, gain the effect. Gonna get a search with Sir. Burn that dude as well with the male branch, the Burning Abyss. And what I can do right now, I can bring out Beatrice, Bitch of the Eternal. Boost my dude's attack with the spell in the graveyard there. And it's not going to be quite game, but he's almost going to be dead. And I have a decent little field, I guess, with these three. Get my search with Skarm. And I think we're in a good enough position. Spell card's effect will remain, so Virgil is also going to remain to 3k his turn. He only could set one card. All we got to do is just spin it and attack. So that's what I'm going to do. Looks like he has these dudes to negate my shit. The Gamma Psychic dude. Frame Gears. Okay, so you got a bit lucky over there. He's going to be able to stall for one more turn. Gonna Foolish. Called by the Grave too. Okay. So let's see, that's an interesting question here. I actually, yeah, that was a mistake. I could have went for game. I just needed to put Seer in attack and attack. But Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be able to do much. He gets this dude, but I got Beatrice, so there's no way I'm gonna let you do shit with that guy. So get negated, and I'm gonna get a free card too, thanks to Dante. Yeah, minor misplay in my end, but Beatrice sort of fixed that, and he decided to kill himself. So these are the matches with Burning Abyss. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What